Welcome, everyone, to Cat Plays The Binding of Isaac Repentance, Episode 3. After a quick sound and video check, we are back. This is actually my second attempt at if you can believe it. There was a Binding of Isaac episode where I had multiple attempts to record, because I suck at recording. But no, the first attempt, I didn't make it very far into the run, and OBS crashed. I was having some issues with Steam. So I decided to go ahead and just start it over. Trust me when I say you did not miss much of anything. If it had been like a really super good run, I probably actually would have not started it from scratch. If it had been interesting, if it was like a high skill run for me, I probably still would have started it over. Because like I said, when I started the series over, I want you guys to be able to see as much of the stuff as is possible. You know, I want it to be a full journey that you and I go on together from the beginning. So, that's what's going on. But I wanted to explain, and probably you guys don't care about all of the recording issues that I have. You probably just want me to take like an OBS class or something, or, you know, watch more tutorial videos. But I like sharing it with you just because, you know, when I start runs over, I don't want you guys to think that, like, I'm trying to hide my ineptitude at this game, you know, by only showing you the good stuff. I want to get this very clear. If I wanted to look good at the Binding of Isaac Repentance, I would do that by not recording my runs. I would just not show anyone the mess that is me playing this game. So our item is Luckfoot. I feel kind of two ways about Luckfoot. On the one hand, I kind of like it. It's a passive item. There's no reason to ever, like, turn down Luckfoot. On the other hand, I just decided not to do a cane run, because I said I was going to do Lazarus. Now it does feel a little bit more like I am doing a cane run. I also, you know, one of the coolest things about playing Binding of Isaac Repentance over vanilla, and to an extent even to, like, Rebirth, is that you get these really cool synergies with tier effects. So I kind of like stacking those up as early as possible sometimes. The other thing, of course, is just that, like, if I'm not talking about just, like, cool, fun synergies to get on camera, my obvious preference is for damage upgrades, especially on these early levels where, you know, damage upgrades can make a huge difference. You know, taking too much damage in a single room, because you're killing stuff slowly, or, God forbid, dying on, like, an early boss floor because you just can't get the damage in there. You know, that's something that a lot of pro players probably don't like to admit that it happens, but it happens to me all the time. Again, I am not a professional. This is not what I do. So, yeah, we're gonna blow up this tinted rock. Oh, and it gave me another bomb, which means I can actually go back and get that other tinted rock. Why this tinted rock instead of the other tinted rock? I saw it first, and sometimes that makes me more curious about things. For me, a lot of these consumable pickups in early floors, they're all about just kind of answering what's in there. Very often I care about that more than I care about the actual stats. And when I say very often, I mean pretty much every first floor, you know, unless I'm in serious trouble already on a first floor situation, I really just kind of want to know what's going on. As I get down into the later floors, I start trying to play a little bit smarter, but this first floor just kind of sets the tone for the run, and I like to have exposure to as much of it as possible. I almost got hit by Dingle there. That would have been bad. And see, like, I really wish I had a damage upgrade. I'm not doing so well on this Dingle fight. And, it's gonna be a slow going one. I don't have any bombs left because I wanted both of the tinted rocks. I'm going to burn through more HP than what I got from either of the tinted rocks, which is unfortunate. And, yeah, I'm not doing too well on this fight. All in all, Luckfoot is not, carrying me through to the second floor. Not that I think I'm going to die here. I could. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm just gonna be in a worse position than I probably should be, and I'm still taking damage because I thought Dingle was gonna die, and he didn't. Alright. But HP up. I like it. And I did get another spirit heart, which also is good for me. This floor I need to start taking a little bit more seriously. Because this is where, like, deal with the devil chances start coming into play. And that could really help on a Lazarus run. It could especially help on a Lazarus run where I have low damage, a little bit of extra HP to trade away, and taking a lot of damage. This is going to be an HP upgrade that I can't pick up. Oh, it was not an HP upgrade, which actually makes me feel a little bit better about not being able to pick it up. I really want to go in there. But I will just have to go in there some other time. I'm not crazy about this room. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage today. I'm gonna blame the fact that I'm only about halfway through this cup of coffee, and then I'm going to use that as an excuse to take longer breaks of silence to drink more coffee. Unfortunately, I'm playing on a keyboard. I need both of my hands for this game. So while I'm taking those coffee breaks, you guys are gonna just be watching Lazarus sit there in shame. I would not have opened that, probably, if I had seen in time that it was going to cost health. Alright, this is adrenaline. Panic equals power. I think what this does, as always, take this with a grain of salt. Assume that I'm wrong. Use Platinum God for yourself if you're looking for actual information about this game. I think what this does is you get a damage upgrade for empty red heart containers. So if I were building like the perfect power, or panic equals power build, I would have a lot of red heart containers that were mostly empty, and I would just try to take less damage. You know, I'd have like 6 or 7 red heart containers that were empty, and then I would try to get by mostly on temp HP. That being said, am I personally going to tailor this exact run around a passive damage upgrade? No, I am not. But I just said I wasn't going to, and now I feel like I'm backtracking a little bit. I am going to do that a little bit, and what I mean is that after I get this gold poop to explode, there we go, there it is. I am going to go back and I'm going to go into my curse room. I'm also going to use a bomb here to get that key. 25 cents. I was actually just about to tell you guys, but I no longer feel like I have to, that I was also going to blow up that bomb, that area, to get an extra bomb because I could get the pots, and also it would restore the bomb. But I think my love of blowing the pots up is pretty self-explanatory at this point after I got the 25 cents. Unfortunately, I don't have any bombs or keys left to try and make it into the secret room. I can self-sacrifice if it comes down to it, but realistically, I'm more likely to just skip this one shop. 46 cents will be just as good on the next shop as it is on this one, unless there's something really amazing in that shop, but I mean, we're probably not gonna know, is the sad truth of that. So yeah, I'm feeling not confident. Confident is not the word that I would use, but optimistic about the run. I've got kind of like a weird assortment of items currently that have the potential to stack up in very interesting and very beneficial ways. I'm just not seeing the effects of that quite yet. I have no idea what this is. I was kind of hoping there was going to be, you know, a bomb in here. I'm gonna donate a little bit. Should I pick this up? Yeah. Instant energy. Okay, I should not have picked that up because I don't have a spacebar item, but now we know what it does. So, all in all, really stupid, stupid floor going on here, but that's just how it is sometimes. And let's see if our damage is any higher because of panic equals power. I do feel like it's a little bit higher, which is the sad truth of things, because this is not really high enough that you should think, oh yeah, that's significantly more damage than on the first floor boss. But unfortunately, I think that it might be. So, this would be a good floor for a blood bank situation. A good floor, a good run for blood bank donation. Because, yeah, the adrenaline system, that being said, no deal with the devil, huh? That being said, I am still going to pick up that heart, because right now I think the HP is a little bit more important to me, maybe, than anything. Big long coffee break, enjoyed this animation. Alright. And we are back. I am not going to use my black heart, revenge hearts, is that what they're called? I'm not going to use it, is the important thing. More than the terminology, because I think they're a little bit too valuable to trade on curse rooms unless you absolutely have to. And I'm absolutely going to go into the library. Book of Belial, baby. Okay. That's probably better than anything I was going to get in the item room. That being said, if the game wants to prove me wrong, I would be very interested in seeing what it has to offer. But that is a damage upgrade. It's not like a permanent damage upgrade. I only get it once every, few rooms. But it is a damage upgrade, and that's a start. That's a big start. So, I'm not going to be upset. I'm just going to carry forward. This Luckfoot now that we've made it past the most dangerous point of, is this game just going to kill me outright on the first couple of bosses? Now that we're past that, you can kind of see the benefit of Luckfoot. I'm getting very lucky. Quarter was, I think, even a little bit above what I would normally expect from Luckfoot, and I'm still getting lots of consumables, lots of cash, lots of interesting things. I should have used Book of Belial on the mob trap room, but I'm not sure I'm gonna go to the mob trap room, and this area is scary. I've already taken a lot of dumb damage, and I plan on taking more. Most people just, don't plan for failure. To quote Rick Sanchez, it's even dumber than regular planning. But I do, because I don't like to listen to Rick Sanchez. No, I do plan for failure because I know that I take a lot of really stupid damage. So I'm not doing great on keys. That is becoming a pretty pressing issue to me right now. That being said, still really just don't regret going into the library. Oh, and actually, I'm gonna do another fun thing before I forget, because I've already forgotten once. Libraries are my favorite room in the entirety of Binding of Isaac, and here's why. This one only has 2 books in it, but if you pick up 3 books, regardless of which ones you keep, if you pick up 3 books, you can get the bookworm transformation, which is one of my personal favorite upgrades in the Binding of Isaac. Just because it's not really overpowered, it's just it's easy to get, it's fun, it's like a cute little consideration for multiple book items, and I appreciate it. It gives you just a chance at 20/20 shot every now and then. Just a nice little passive damage upgrade, and I like those. I think this deal is worth it, even if I don't necessarily need the cash. That's just kind of a hard deal to pass up, Plus, there's the donation machine to consider. I am using a lot of Book of Belial charges, but also I'm taking a lot of damage on this floor. my cautious optimism about cool synergies in this run only works if I'm alive to see them, unfortunately. So, yeah, I took 2 full hearts of damage in this room, not even counting the temp HP. This is bad. And these guys, I don't like these guys. I feel like they're the hardest. I know you have to aim for the shadow, but I just feel like they're such big enemies, they should be a lot easier to hit than they are. But that is my one pro tip of the day. Even though we've already established I'm not a professional at this game, my one pro tip is to aim at the shadow on the floor when you're fighting the bats, because that's pretty much the way to do it. I'm not doing as well as I would like. I'm not doing well at all. I've already taken red damage. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop in here. Curse of the Tower. Hematemesis actually healed me a little bit there. A rare occasion. And a sign that you're doing poorly. I haven't been able to pick up, like, most of the things that I would like to. I can't go into my shop, even though I have 47 coins. I can't go into my item room because I went to the library. I could try to bomb my way in somewhere, but I think it's not going to do a lot of good unless I have a key. So we're gonna pick up this battery, and that way we can use Book of Belial on the boss, because I panicked and used it a little bit ago. This is like the first time I've ever been hoping for a box of stuff from a boss fight, I think. Because we're not in a good enough position that I feel comfortable leaving both the shop and the item room untouched. That's a fact. That's a straight fact. We are not doing well enough that we can be passing up so many items. Even if we don't know what they are. It's a bad call. It's bad form. But I think I did pretty good not taking damage there. Of course, I also didn't get, like, a health upgrade, a deal with the devil, or anything resembling, key ownership. So here's the scary thing, is that if I really wanted to, I could go do some self-sacrifice. There is 1 HP on the ground, and I do have hematemesis. Is this a good idea? No. Am I going to do it anyway? 100%, yeah. I feel blessed. Honestly, you know what? I don't feel that blessed right now. Alright, well, we tried. You guys cannot say that I didn't try to get into that room for you guys. We just have to continue on and hope against hope that we start getting some keys, I guess. And this is why sometimes, I think I was talking about it. I hope it was the last episode and not the beginning of the Lazarus run that I lost the footage for. I sometimes hoard consumables. It's a habit that I've noticed that I'm trying to break in the Binding of Isaac Repentance. Oh, thank God. I mean, it's always annoying when you try so hard to get, like, a key on one floor and then you immediately get another key, but also it means that I'm not going to continually have these key issues on this floor as well. I can at least get into the shop or item room. But no, I do sometimes find that I'm guilty of hoarding consumables on the early floors. Or even in, like, the mid floors, I think might actually be where I'm worst about it, because it's like, I'll need it to get into this, and what if I find a double key room, or what if I find, you know... What if I find a double key room, or I go to the chest and I'm like 1 key short of getting carried on the... Well, first of all, we're not going to the chest here. We don't have all of that kind of nonsense unlocked. And second of all, it's a bad habit. Like, for the most part, especially early on in the game, I think, like, the more stuff you open, the better chances you have of getting a good run. So, that being said, runs like this, where I missed an entire floor's worth of potential upgrades, like, we don't know what was in that chest, we don't know what was in the item room or the shop, obviously, and that bothers me, because I like knowing things. Even when they're terrible, I like knowing them. But also, you know, they could have been really useful, you know, we weren't in a position to just not try to take them, so it's, you know, it can be kind of upsetting to not have those keys, and would I rather have gotten into last floor's item room than unlocked that golden chest from the first floor? Yeah, probably. That probably would have been a better deal for me. This is the room, the only room. This is one room where I really hate having Curse of the Tower, because it's just more likely to get you killed sometimes than it is to help you. Whoop. But yeah, now we can go into the shop. What is this? What's going on here? First we're gonna take that because I'm scared, and then we're gonna take Booster Pack. Partially because I didn't recognize it. The High Priestess, Strength, the Magician. Okay. We'll also take this. We'll donate... you know what? We'll go all the way up to 40 if it'll let us. 39, 40. And then we're going to blow up the shopkeep to increase my chances at a deal with the devil, which I still have not gotten. And actually, at this point where I'm doing with HP and damage, I'm not sure that it would be that beneficial for me to even, have a deal with the devil. Because it would have to... you know, obviously there are some that would be worth taking, but... my general feeling about it is that it would have to be something pretty amazing. And I'm going to apologize in advance because I'm about to get a little bit min-maxy and annoying here. Because we're gonna be walking back and forth a lot. I'm going to pick up a card, take on a big room, and actually for this specific room we're also going to pop Book of Belial because it scares the crap out of me. And then pacing back to pick up a new card, just to make it as annoying to watch as possible. I really don't do these things to annoy you guys, but I'm in a position with this run where I really don't feel like I can be cutting corners. I feel like this is a bad idea for me to pick up. Will not stop me from picking it up anyway, though, so. Oh, and yeah, we're gonna go pick up another card. I feel like I had Trick or Treat one time on the chest, but like when you pick stuff up on the chest, especially if you're having a good run, you don't always really get to see what it does effectively, you know? So yeah, we're gonna pick up the High Priestess card. We're gonna go down here. I could have picked up Two of Hearts, which actually maybe would have been smart to pop that now, but great. Yeah, but buying Booster Pack, I just feel like going back and forth like this, we're gonna get as much out of it as possible, even if it's not the most fun. But early on, I should be trying as hard as someone with my limited skill can to try and win these runs. I could be a little bit more min-maxy with Two of Hearts, try to take it with me, but I'm gonna grab the Strength card, and that'll be our last pace back and forth for cards. Did I just shoot a razor? Is that a thing that happened? Is this a damage upgrade even? Oh my goodness. Fantastic. I don't know why I'm so afraid to take it. I guess I'm afraid, whenever I see a razor item in Binding of Isaac, I'm afraid that it's somehow going to take health away from me. Like, the razor. But so far, I mean, it seems to not be doing that. which I appreciate. And there's an arcade here. This would be really good. This would be a really good place to min-max a Two of Hearts hill, but not that I'm complaining. I stick by my reasons for not doing that. What? Yeah, see, Curse of the Tower so far has really just kind of fucked me over. Shit, yeah. Let's go do the boss fight. Shit. This might actually be a good one to also use the strength card, just because I don't like this boss. Curse of the Tower actually coming in to save the day. Thank you very, very much. Oh, I should not have picked that up. I should have gone into the curse room first. But you know what? I'm just happy I survived, because I did not really think I was going to. We're going to put a bomb down here, just on the off chance, okay, that I can bomb my way into the curse room, which obviously was not the case. We're going to come finish exploring the floor, even though it's not looking too great for me. Yeah. Oh. I was like, why is it not letting me out? There's nothing in here. Even though the answer is always that there's something lurking, waiting to come and kill you. I should always know. You would think that I've been playing Binding of Isaac long enough that I should just assume something's waiting around to kill me, but... Okay, so... I know there is one more bomb chest. I really don't think it's going to be worth the energy to try and get in there. What I'm most worried about right now is whether or not I want to try and play the Demon Judgment or the Blood Bank. And should I be playing either one with my low health situation? No. But I was kind of hoping with Luckfoot, maybe there would be a payout. Oh, I did get... Okay. Okay. This is... going, you know, oh-ho! Not worth it. Probably. But, shot speed up, speed up, speed up. Okay, this was maybe worth the extra time. Tears up. See, that's the kind of thing that I was hoping for out of that. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna push my luck with the Blood Bank also. Although I do have Luckfoot. This might not actually be the worst time to push luck. We're just gonna carry on. The further I get into this run, I know the last kind of check-in, I said I had, like, cautious optimism. It's dwindling some. I'm not afraid to admit that it's dwindling. I'm not feeling very confident about where we're at right now. I can potentially blow those up for some spirit hearts. I like that. I like that my curse room was right there, and it's gonna give me a little bit more money, maybe, to play the, judgment up there. I like that. And yeah, we are gonna take the time to play this judgment. I would really love a health upgrade. Oh. Alright! Okay, so now I'm feeling a little bit more confident. I'm still taking a lot of dumb damage, considering that I don't have an abundance of health, which, you know, that's user error. That's got very little to do with the run. Like, I need to be better at this game by now. But one thing that would make me feel a little bit more confident is more damage upgrades. Flight would be really useful to me right now. I forgot when you start a new save file how much harder it is to get flight items compared to late game. Sorry, that was a poorly timed coffee break, but I have no regrets. I need more coffee. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna blow it up. The chances of there being a black market under one of those two rocks, obviously stupid low, but why not, right? No stone unturned when it's a fair trade of bombs. There's no reason not to do it. I don't like this room, if I'm being honest. If I'm gonna level with you guys, I don't like what's going on here. Oh boy. Yep. Okay. Yeah, see, Curse of the Tower, it's a real... Oh, okay. Guppy's Head. We're gonna stick with Book of Belial just because I am having issues with damage. But we're gonna pick up Guppy's Head, not only for these 3 free flies, but also, you know, I'm not saying that I'm trying to become Guppy, but if the opportunity arose and I was just 1 Guppy's Head short of the transformation, I would be sad. So, why not, right? Now, there is the matter of whether or not a bomb and a key is worth the pile of gold and poop, and the answer, of course, is maybe. We don't really know how much it's going to pay out. With Luckfoot, I would say the chances of it paying out are not too bad, obviously, but paying out nicely. That was bad. That was a bad room. I took a lot of really bad damage in there. But that's pretty much par for the course on this run. So, I really want that tarot card. Okay, 2 keys, 1 key, and a bomb. We'll start with the 1 key and a bomb. For which we got a key and 2 bombs, which is a pretty good trade. And then we're gonna do this one also. It gave us money. I was kind of hoping for some health. Oh, but there's some health. Luckfoot, come into the rescue again. Now, that's a pretty good trade, except for I don't want to get us into a position where we are once again detrimentally low on keys. Because we were there earlier. 2 keys for a bunch of bombs. It's such a good trade, though. I've got to tell you, I'm thinking about it. If I can get to... If I can get up to 5 keys, I will do it. I say, spending a key. Yep. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I don't know why I made, like, a little Zoidberg noise there. I guess that's what I do when I'm thinking, and I'm trying to say less. So, I do want that Spirit Heart. We're doing bad enough, not bad, but we're doing, poor enough on HP, that it would be silly not to, like, even try to take the Spirit Heart, I think. That being said, I am gonna take it right before the boss. We've already taken so much red damage on this floor, that I think my best deal with the devil chance is just to wait to the end, and, the end being now. Actually, we're gonna backtrack, we're gonna pick up that Spirit Heart. I've got a Revenge Heart, and, yeah. I don't know why I'm still trying to get deals with the devil, probably just because I would like my situation to be improved, even if it's, if you get deals with the devil early, there's so much potential, because you can, like, turn them down, and then try to get deals with the angel precedent, and you've got so many options, you know? Deal with the devil now is less exciting, but it is still a realistic way of improving our situation. Which I think needs improved. Okay, deal with the devil. I just need to... Yeah, there we go. Regeneration plus HP up, and... Alright, there's a fight in here. So, here's the thing. I get all of the, page items confused. I actually genuinely don't know if that's, missing page 2, or, like, the pact, or... It was missing page 2. Should I have taken it? It would not have been my first choice, if I could have remembered which one was which. The pact I pretty much always take. It's lighter, though. It's like it's a wider page with just, like, red at the tip, I think. That should be how I remember, but I never remember until it's too late, and I've already done the dumb thing. So, that's okay. Missing, page number 2, like, it's not gonna be detrimental to the run. I don't hate it. It's just not what I wanted. Yeah, we'll do it. Why not? You never know. If you come into enough of these rooms, you could be Guppy. So I'm not feeling great about our chances. I think, realistically, getting to the mom fight should be... Getting to and through the mom fight should be easy enough to accomplish, but as to, getting through the womb, I'm not loving our chances. I don't think it's impossible, I'm not loving them. This has not been the best run for us, let's be honest. Not the worst run, but the worst run was the Azazel run, like, hands down. That was a terrible run, even putting aside the fact that as Azazel, we should have done better. Yeah. But, you know what? I am liking, this apple razor item. I've already forgotten what it's called. But I'm liking it. I think it's been a pretty positive damage upgrade for us. I wish I had a bunch more keys. I'm now more glad than ever that I did not trade... Oh my god. The fuck is going on? This whole room is just wild. Fuck. I should at least have a good, like, deal with the devil chance for all the shopkeeper blowing up that's going on here, right? Is that how that works? A Steam sale, yay! But yeah, I really wish I had more keys. Oh, okay. That is not more keys. The Emperor card... Oh, the Emperor card is so good for the late floors, but, the Sun card is so, it's so versatile. What are the chances that it's gonna give me a blood bank on this floor? I would have to say pretty low, because it knows that I want one. Oh, but keys. If I can be careful about the spikes, I might be able to get, like, a pretty decent amount of keys, right? The Empress. We're gonna take the, Sun card. Alright. Well, some keys is better than no keys. I still need to be careful, because I still need to save at least one key to, get into my item room. But I'm gonna spend a couple of these others, and it's not like I have to worry about going down to the chest or anything this run. So, you know, I don't need to save an inordinate amount of keys past the mom fight, but, you know, I want to be able to get into shops and item rooms. I've already fought, like, 2 super greeds, so I feel like... hopefully this is a real shop and not, like, a fake shop, though it would be my luck if I go in there and it's just, like, a greed that doesn't give me anything useful and also stops me from buying stuff. That just seems very on par. But yeah. And I feel bad, we didn't even really talk about him that much. I actually like Rotten Baby as an item. I know it's not as, practical. I walked right over the creep. At first I had no idea what the fuck happened, but it was just me walking over creep. Clicker, yeah, not even really worth the key in this situation, I would say. Huh. Alright. Well, you know, sometimes this is just what you get. Blow up the shopkeeper, kill these spiders. Yeah, I didn't talk about it much at all, but I do really like, I like Rotten Baby. It's not as practical as becoming Guppy, obviously, in terms of just, like, passive fly damage, but it's not bad, you know? I feel like people give it a tough time. The flies are honing, and... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. But also, it's not that bad for us. I'm just going to, allow it and carry forth. Is it worth it to open this chest? Probably not. I do kind of want to go into the other room, but I feel like there might be keys in there. It might ask us to, Oh! Well, hang on, though. Okay, well, we found another secret room, first and foremost. That's pretty cool. But also, I just remembered, our second secret room that we actually managed to find first is just, like, chock full of red hearts. So walking over the spikes is actually not that detrimental to us, in our present situation. So we can try and get some keys, is what I'm getting at. You know, and we sure did. We got some keys. So now we could probably pick one of these, multiple key situations to go into. I'm thinking the room. Yeah. Yeah, why not, right? See what's in here. Okay, and we have to pay with health. But again, we've got... Ooh. We've got extra red hearts to spare, so it's not so detrimental to us. I'm gonna stick with Pinky Eye, actually, I think. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure that was worth it, but we're closing in on the run if I continue playing poorly, so there's no reason, like, not to solve some mysteries by finding out what's in here. Faded Polaroid, I'm still gonna stick with Pinky Eye, and, now we know what was in there. Some of the mystery has been solved. I'm gonna grab some of these. I don't think there were any, like, Hierophant pills. There are multiple Emperor cards on the ground, which could just be so useful to us, but they're not currently. Alright, Book of Belial. Ooh, oh, okay. These bombs in a room with all these rocks, they're like, I feel like they're going to get me killed. I'm trying to focus more on Mom than on, like, the mob enemies, but the mob enemies are more of a pressing issue, because if I take damage again, it's gonna summon the bombs, yeah. Oh, but the bombs didn't actually kill me entirely, so, yeah. Down to the womb for the first time. Big coffee break coming up here. Alright. After that pleasant little animation, we are good to go. There's a chest in there that I don't think I'm going to engage with. I did engage with that one, though, against my better judgment. I say, like I have good judgment ever. This is where, these floors, I really wish I had flight here, because at least once an Isaac run, when I don't have flight, I'm like, oh, hey, here's a red room with red creep. I'm just gonna meander around to my heart's content, and it always gets me killed. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to approach this room, because I don't want to make you guys just, like, wait for multiple rotations, but also, I'm not doing great on health. This is a room that if I don't mess with it, it's not gonna mess with me too much, so I'm just we're gonna handle this, like, nice and slow and easy, and I apologize for that. But I don't think that was too bad. We're gonna use Book of Belial here in this giant room. Whoop. Alright. I love that the health that it gave me is all the way, where I can't reach it. Ooh. Okay, yeah, this is bad. I really don't want to use the sun card right now, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you don't get to choose when you want to use the sun card. The sun card chooses when it's gonna get used. The good news is that we now know where the secret room is, right? That's good. Oh, but it was versus greed, which makes it significantly less good. God damn it. Yeah, I'm really not loving our chances on this run. Like, the greens just weren't quite enough. It's also gotta toss, like, these little worm dudes in there. Alright. I forgot that the womb, I feel like, has added a lot of these little worm guys. Am I gonna say too many? No, but am I going to secretly think too many? Probably. Like, I just feel like there are an awful lot of worms. We're going to not step on the creep. We're gonna open up this chest. The good news is that I'm healing up a tiny bit. Not enough to be comfortable, mind you, but enough that it's theoretically possible we can survive this floor. Again, I don't love our chances, but it is possible. And I like that. I like when there's hope. There's something yet left to be crushed. I did not mean to do that, but it looks like we're gonna be okay. I could theoretically use one more Book of Belial charge before the boss, but this probably would have been the best room to use it. Unless something really dumb comes up, I think I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm gonna not walk over that creep. That's creep there. Shiny rock. It shines for its brothers. I don't actually know what that means. We've got some extra bombs, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna see what's going on here. Shot speed up.
Shot speed
Ow.
up.
Okay. Oh, okay. Second secret room. I like that. The full health pill. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we've got some stuff. I can see forever. Nice. Completely useless on this particular floor. But yeah, we're gonna take the full health pill. We're going to hold off on yeah, I'm gonna stay here, and then we're gonna go back for the revenge and the spirit heart. Oh! Okay. If I can not take damage on the spikes here. We're in some good shape, I think. For this floor. Not for the run. I'm not feeling real confident about the entire run, because again, I am not good at Isaac. This is one of those things, if I were watching a Let's Player, if I were watching, one of my Binding of Isaac YouTubers, I would be like, oh, this is a done deal, like, you've got this. But I don't got this. I don't feel confident. But I do feel confident about this next boss that we're going into. And sometimes you've just got to take it, like, one boss at a time. Okay, I don't think he summons more of these guys, so we're gonna worry about taking them out real quick. So that they don't, like, accidentally hop up onto me and deal damage. We're getting a little bit of damage in there, but this is where, yeah, the real money comes in when the tail sticks up. Because the other shots are really hard to line up. And you don't get much time to do it. You get maybe like a shot or two in if you're lucky. And I don't think you can get him when it's the face attack. Oh, sorry about that. I thought I had to sneeze, but I'm okay. Almost. We've almost got it. And you know, listen. We've only got one more floor to make it through. It does kind of make me wish I had the Emperor card, but if I had taken the Emperor card, we'd already be dead, because I needed that Sun card to help us survive, so. Alright. Deal with the devil. Okay. Alright. I'm trying to think. You know what? I'll take Dark Bum. This would make me only one item away from becoming Guppy, but losing a heart container at this particular point, You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I want to, but I think I know better. For a change. For the first time ever. Alright. Ow. I don't like how he missed all the bombs. That was annoying. That was annoying and not fun for me. Okay, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna see what's in this little 2-key room over here. I could spend a bunch of time playing this. It could be very beneficial to me. It could be, we could do a lot of min-maxing here, I think. Okay, that still has spikes on it, so it pretty much makes these not worth it. Oh, okay, there it is. Ooh, okay. Okay, 2 full health pills. I like that. I like the Dark Bomb is maybe gonna bring me a spider. Thanks, Dark Bomb. And do you wanna snag this one up here too, bud? Maybe? 2 of clubs. You know what? Thanks. Thank you. It's appreciated. So obviously, the goal here is to be able to bring one of those full health pills into the mom's heart fight. That's a pretty significant part of the plan. We'll go in as close to full HP as possible, with a full health pill in tow. We'll have at least 1 spirit heart, because I'm gonna pick that up right before the fight. 3 full health pills. Are you kidding me? That's amazing. I kind of want to go into that curse room and see if there's a guppy item there, and I made, like, a terrible mistake, but I'm not going to. I think these full health pills, like, might legitimately have saved us. And you know what's strange? Is that Dark Bum is maybe not the thing that saved our entire run this time around, which is interesting. Surprising. Yeah. Oh, there's a full health pill in the way that I'm already going. I'm silly. But that's okay. It means, if something happens, we'll have not as far to backtrack. This is it, guys. This is the moment of truth here. That really scared me, because my, oh, geez. My damage is not as high as I thought that maybe it was. But it's okay. We've still got a full health pill. We've still got a bunch of bombs. Bombs heart? Oh, okay. There's still one of those little, like, burrowing guys. I was very confused. Okay. Okay. And I think... Thanks, Jerkbomb. That was it. It got a little scary there in the middle, but we had some really fortunate luck on the womb. I'm not gonna lie, we got carried a little bit. But all in all, I don't hate what was going on. We unlocked Eden, we unlocked Rat Baby, Bethany. Bethany's a really fun character. I was kind of hoping to go through some of the more classic characters before we got there, but you know, who knows? We might be in store for a Bethany run soon, if nothing else. But thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.